Still Vici Gaming.
Oh, they got to be careful about going for this rune.
Yeah, Super's here. Hook shot already being laid down. They're going to try and pop Aloha Dance immediately. Cogs push back, but Aloha Dance still gets enough time to pop the wand. And there comes the Queen of Pain, blowing up the clockwork. And now with the extra damage, they'll kick out the Dragonite as well. Well, I was going to say that middle lane is open for someone else to take, but Empire going to continue to be aggressive. They go on to Hal with the relocate in as well. Double Fisher, stun, and the Echo Slam on top. They're going to lock down FY and try and finish him off as well. But Super comes in, nice shallow grave in order to save Aloha Dance. And FY does die in the end, and it seems like Empire will be able to get away scot-free. Super's still looking to be able to chase down somebody.
Re-engage on
Resolution, yeah, he wants to fight this one. He's got a combination in second. Long-range stun gets laid out. Now as Fisher comes out on top of the combination for the Tiny, Super almost dies. A hook shot in. Super finally going to take out from Silent. Silent now needs to make a blink away. He will have that up now. So Tiny dies, but they get Super in the end. And do Empire, I guess, if they really want to force it here.
The issue is that Empire knows that they have a ward there, but it looks like it doesn't matter as they are going to run into each other.
Oh, Ice managed to snag out. Always want to fly. He's going to be in some serious trouble. The relocate's still going to come in. They managed to find Hao and pop him immediately. FY responds with a toss on a Resolution, which almost kills him. But now with a little bit of heal up from the wand, Resolution seems to be staying alive. Now they jump over the tether, and they will relocate back up. In the hands of Resolution, and Vici Gaming are left with the option of whether or not they want to try and force this one. It looks like Ice says we have to. They trap in Resolution and will be able to get the kill on him, it seems, but he does have the Aegis. So the rest of Team Empire are going to wait it out and try and go for a re-engage. But Hao is making sure that the Aloha Dance doesn't have the opportunity to be able to get over to Resolution. Left-hand side, Silent trying to blow up FY. Looks like he's successful, and they do get the relocate over to the side. Aloha Dance barely survives through that one, but Super blinks forward. It is able to get the kill on the Wisp, and now trying to lock down Resolution. Gets the stun, and with Hao's damage, it looks like they'll be able to get the kill on the Tiny as well. I'll be for the best. Super is going to be the first target here with a Fisher and a small amount of damage laid out. Super is even tossed up in the air and immediately, Jesus, gets Echo Slammed down, and our Dragonite has just performed a disappearing act. Yoki, though, managed to get save out from the shallow grave. Aloha Dance, Ice with the force staff forward will make sure he does go down. Resolution is left without his little buddy. This could be the play. If Vici Gaming managed to get a pick off here, this could be the crack in the armor that allows them to crack this whole entire game open. They managed to take out the Whiz Balls. Resolution making the TPL, but
he gets tossed.
FY, what a play! Stealing the toss, tossing Resolution up in the air, and that means Resolution is now stuck. He's gonna have to stick here and think about what he did wrong. Free kill for Vici Gaming turns to 2, and now Always Wanna Fly is gonna make it a third. Double kill for Hao. They're gonna go into the cliff of death here, as Vlad calls it. Vici Gaming, they're already well set up to be able to defend this one. Potentially BKB already off pop by Resolution. Ice managed to get away. There goes Heal Pin from Silent, but now he's in trouble. Self-Fuel Scepter in order to dodge some of this. Hook shot is laid in, but Silent still gets a decent distance away, but Resolution is already gone out, and a Wiz couldn't manage to save him. Yoki, meanwhile, controlled by the supports, has to blink himself away, and once again, Vici Gaming just seemed to be playing defensively, waiting for Team Empire to come to them, and sure enough, that happens. Now that Team Empire have wasted their aggression, Vici Gaming are well set up to take Roshan right after Super gets an extra kill. The ball lightnings as well. Bottom lane, the action, yep, they're going to be able to get the glimpse back on FY. They immediately try and target him. Ice, knowing that he doesn't have a tombstone, is not going to be able to really threaten the supports that much. Well, he gets one, and maybe he'll get a second one. Always Want to Fly. He's going to be dove down into Decay, gets it. Double kill for Ice, and now Super's here as well. He doesn't have a Rupture. Silent to waste that kind of farm, but they still want to go for it. Already jumping in, the Orchid being placed onto Resolution, but not a whole lot of damage being placed on him. In fact, if anything, Hao has taken probably 10 times the amount he dished out. Silent is going to run himself back a little bit, afraid of that Rupture. Meanwhile, the rest of Empire now going to be initiated. It's Hao. Hits a pretty good Sonic Wave, but both supports stay alive for a little while longer. In fact, Hao, now locked down by Yoki, is going to be losing his Aegis. Resolution, though, immediately caught out by that Winter's Curse. He goes down, but so too does the Queen of Painfall. Now, Resolution comes back, and he desperately needs some kills in order to make that Bloodstone worth it. The charge comes in, bumps back to Ice, now controlled by Resolution as well. Needs another right click, and he'll get him as well as Super. Somebody right click somebody. There goes the Undying. There goes the Bloodseeker as well. And to wrap things up, it is going to be FY dying as well. A great fight for Team Empire. Storm Spirit, when he gets Orchid, it's Orchid versus Orchid. The Storm Spirit is superior solely because of the fact he has a disable stable, right? Yoki. All right, Witch's Curse being used there. A good ultimate from Aloha Dance. Well, maybe with the
Maybe they
Ember
turn
Spirit
this
coming
around.
in. Oh my god, he's going to be able to jump in. Yoki's still alive with that BKB. Now with the ultimate coming in for the Queen of Pain, they finally finish
this
him
is
off, but it's
disaster.
still Empire making a big-time win here as they take out 3 and potentially a 4th. Ice is stuck in the middle. They address the tombstone, bring Ice back for more punishment. TP out attempted by him, but he's not going to make it out. And Empire, as your hero drops low enough, they get a big increase in armor, up to an increase of 10 once they drop below 20%. So the melee racks, that swap in. They're going to go for Yoki and do successfully blow him up with the Sonic Wave, and he does not have a buyback. It seems really good ultimate there from Aloha Dance as they target Ice, but now Resolution is hit by that Winter's Curse. Great Shallow Grave, though, is going to keep Resolution alive, and back to the fountain he goes, where he'll heal up and come back once again for vengeance. And the melee racks is about to fall. VG Gaming, though, can't stick around for too long. The buyback out from the Disruptor is going to look for a glimpse pickoff, but they need vision first, and it just hits nighttime as well. Silent is desperate to be able to see someone, and he's seen how. They'll bring him right back in. He does have that Aegis, makes the blink away. Super's the next target of Resolution, who has just enough mana to be able to make a pull, and Super will end up falling here. Great pickoff.
Oh, and I don't actually think they know this is coming, and this might actually just surprise them as...
Aloha Dance is still in a good position to be able to respond to this one. If he gets off a good ultimate, BKB activated on both the Intelligence Bit. They do get the ultimate off on Resolution, and with the Winter's Curse, but the Shallow Grave is there. He's going to be able to roll himself out of that one, but the Bloodseeker is still plenty fast thanks to all that missing HP, so he's going to be able to run down a couple of heroes. First is always want to fly. Next up, Silent on his list. He only needs 1 or 2 right clicks, and yeah, he pops the BKB just...
But he's going to get stopped dead in his tracks by the Winter's Curse every time. And they just can't really put out enough damage, especially with how having this Assault Curse. And here we go.
Ice. That's a glimpse back. Now FY comes in with the Cold Embrace. The rest of VG Gaming seems like they want to fight this one. It's going to be a 3 versus 5. They already got the Disruptor thanks to Hao and his Orchid plus Blood Rage damage. So not so good an idea for Empire to challenge. Now a swap out. Yoki's going to be caught as well. Silent stunned up, and bad turns to worse.
So I really feel like this has to work for them right now, because there's not a whole lot of farm progression that's coming in.
Oh, Storm Spirit jumping in on the back. BKB already activated. He really needs to get FY, but there goes the Glimmer Cape. Resolution still sees a little bit of him. He's going to be able to knock him back with Yoki, and they will almost take him out. No, he gets a Cold Embrace. Now a great Sonic Wave from the Queen of Pain. They will be able to finish off FY in the end, but the heroes are going to get cleaned up on the side of Empire in exchange for that one support. Now, as they jump forward, Always One Fly is going to be the next target. Shallow Grave and TP out. Resolution, his second life. He comes back, goes straight for Super, but has to jump himself away as he drops 2. Winter Wyvern surviving as long as he did. Now Hao, he's going to be forced into a BKB here. Yoki still has his ultimate. If they get enough bashes, maybe they can kill Hao, but never mind. Yoki just gets cleaned up nice and fast. Swap out, plus the Cold Embrace is there. Hao double saved by his allies, and Team Empire drop another 2 cores. Aloha Dance tries.
It stands. Vici Gaming, their farm lead is just too much. Like, Ember Spirit is a core that is meant to be behind early, but not by this amount.
So Mega Creeps opportunity to initiate.
He got Houdini'd. I saw him and then I didn't, and Resolution's going to be the target now.
Yeah, he gets blown up by the Sonic Wave now. A Winter's Curse placed on Aloha Dance, and finally there it is. Empire will call it. Game number 2 goes to Vici Gaming.